Okay, students, next we are going to study successor and predecessor. In the previous year also we studied. Okay, successor and predecessor. Okay, what is mean by this successor and predecessor? Successor means the number coming just after a given number. For example, 5. What is the successor of 5? Which number will come next to 5? After 5 it is 6. So successor of 5 is 6. That means the number which comes next to that given number. Okay, that means if the question is to find the successor of a given number, you have to just add 1 to that given number. Okay, so adding 1 to a given number, we will get the successor of that number. Now can you say what is meant by predecessor? Just opposite meaning of successor. The number which comes just before a given number. The same example 5. The number which comes just before 5. Which is the number that comes just before 5? 4. So we can say that predecessor is a number that comes just before a given number. And in order to find the predecessor of a given number, we have to subtract 1 from the given number. Okay, so predecessor of a given number is the number which comes just before the given number. Okay, now let us do one question. Can you find the successor and predecessor of 5,21,880. You have to find the successor as well as predecessor. This is the given number. And you have to find the successor and predecessor. So we studied that successor means adding 1 to that given number. So when we add 1 to this given number, what we will get? 8 plus 1 is 9. And here no numbers are there. So just write that numbers as it is. So this is the successor of this given number, that is 5,21,819 is the successor. Now next we have to find the predecessor. What we told, in order to find the predecessor we have to just subtract 1 from the given number. So this is the given number and we are going to subtract 1 from that number. So 8 minus 1 is 7. And in other places no other numbers are there. So just write that number as it is. 18124. So we can say that the predecessor of this given number 5,21,818 is 5,21,870. So this is the way to find the successor and predecessor of a given number. Let us do one more question. 2,18,000. We have to find the successor as well as predecessor. So first let us find the successor. That means we have to just add 1 to this given number. Any number plus 0 is that number itself. That is 0 plus 1 is 1. And in all other places no numbers are there. So just write that numbers as it is. Okay. So our successor is 2,18,001. Now next we have to find the predecessor. For that what we should do? We have to subtract 1 from this given number. So, okay, now I am going to subtract 1. 0 minus 1. It is not possible. We cannot subtract 1 from 0. So we have to borrow from the next place where the number can be given. So here no numbers are there, here also no. So we have to start borrowing from here. So when we give 1 to the next place, this 8 will become 7 and this 0 will become 10. Now okay, now from this place we have to give to the other place. So this 10 will become 9 and the next number will become 10. Again we have to give 1. So 9 and this is 10. So 10 minus 1 is 9. Next we can write that numbers as it is. 9, 9, 7, 1, 2. Okay, so the predecessor of this given number is 2,17,999. So the successor of 2,18,000 is 2,18,001 and the predecessor is 2,17,999. Is it clear? Now did you understood how to find the successor and predecessor of a given number? We have already studied earlier. So in order to find the successor of a given number, just add 1 to that given number. And to find the predecessor of that given number, just subtract 1 from the given number. Okay. Okay children, so next we are going to study the comparison of numbers. How can we compare two given numbers? Okay, for this also we have some steps are there. So you have to follow that steps in order to compare two given numbers. That means just we have to find which is a larger number, which is a smaller number, or both the numbers are equal or not. Okay, now let us check how can we find that. See, two numbers are given here and we have to find which is the greater number or whether they are equal. Maybe just by looking it we can say they are not equal. Let us check. So, for that the first step is we have to check how many digits are there for both the numbers. Okay, how many digits are there? Okay. Let us count 1, 2, 3, 4. So, this is a 4-digit number. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is a 5-digit number. So, the first step is check how many digits are there in both the numbers. Now, this is a 4-digit number and this is a 5-digit number. Without any doubt, we can say that the number with 5 digit will be the greater number. Is it clear? So, this is the first step. Okay. Suppose both the numbers have the same number of digits. Both the numbers, see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is a 5-digit number and this is also a 5-digit number. So then how we will understand which is a greater number? So it was our first step. The step is to check the number of digits and the number with greater number of digits will be the larger number. Now in this case, both the numbers have the same number of digits. So the thing we can do is check the first digit of the given numbers. Check the first digit. 4 and 4. For example, let it be 5. 4 and 5. The first digit is, first you have to check the number of digits. The number of digits are same, then move to check the first number or the first digit. Here the first digit is 4 and here the first digit is 5. Which is the greatest digit? 5. So without any doubt we can say that that is a greater number. Okay. Now, for example, both are 5-digit numbers. So the first step is gone. And the second step is our first digits are also same. So we cannot use that step also. Now the third step is go to the second digit. Which is the greatest one? 2 and 3. Which is the greatest one? 3 is the greater digit. So we can say that number is the greatest number. For example, that second digit is also same. Then what we will do? Our first step is gone since both have same number of digits. And our second step was to check the first number. It is also same. Now we move to the third step, looking for the second digit. That is also same. Now what to do? Move to the next number. That is the number in the third place. 8 and 7. Which is greater? 8 is greater. So we can say that this is greater. So like this we have to continue. Then the third place is also same. Then we have to check the fourth place. The fourth place is same. Move to the fifth place. Likewise you have to move. So how can we compare two given digits, whether they are greater or which is a greater or which is the smallest or both of them are equal? How can we check? First step is you have to check the number of digits for the given numbers, and suppose the number of digits are equal, then move to the first digit of both numbers, and if the greater number will be the greater digit will be the greater number. Okay, then suppose if first digit is also same, then move to the second digit and the greater number, that is greater second digit, in which number we have the greatest second digit number, then that number will be the greatest number. and likewise you have to move. Okay. Now the question is, we have to mark in this space provide with greater than or lesser than or equal to symbol. Okay. So let us do one by one. First number, we have to check which is a greater one. Okay, for that what is our first step? We have to check the number of digits. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is a 5-digit number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is a 6-digit number. So which will be the greatest number? Sure, without any doubt we can say the number with 6 digit is the greatest number. Open the mouth towards that number. Okay, now second question. Let us check the number of digits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is a 5-digit number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is also a 5-digit number. So we cannot use our first step. Move to the second step. What is the second step? Check for the first digits. Let us 6 and here also 6 same. No, we cannot say anything. So we have to move to the next step. We have to check for the second digit. The 6 and 2. 6 and 2, which is greater? 6. So without any doubt we can say this number will be the greatest number. Okay, moving on to the third question. We have to check the number of digits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It is a 6-digit number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It is also a 6-digit number. Okay, now digits are same. So we have to move to the next step for checking for the first digit. 4 and 3. Which is greater? 4. So the greater sign towards that number. Now next question. Here also check for the number of digits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Number of digits are same in both the numbers. Now move to the first number. 5 and 5. Both are same. So move to the next step. 7 and 7. That is also same. Okay, then move to the next number. 2 and 3. Which is greater? 3. So we can say that this number will be the greatest number. Is it clear for you? This is the way we have to compare two given numbers to check whether which is the greatest or which is the smallest or whether both the numbers are equal. Okay.